Hello, Scorpio. My name is Amber. Welcome to your weekly love update reading for the week beginning 20th of March through to the 26th of March. 7 card spread here. Basically looking at what challenges you guys as a couple, what binds you together, what you're learning this week, and also how you overall kind of feel about each other. So it looks as if this week there will be more of a focus on you maybe reaching some sort of decision or finding some sort of clarity with regards to what you really want, what really makes you happy. Ultimately, your feeling about your love interest is the Four of Cups. So you may feel that you're either extending an offer that's not being received, or you feel like the offer that you are being offered isn't really what you want. You want more. You can't really see the benefit of this opportunity, maybe in comparison to what you've experienced before. It could also be with the Nine of Pentacles being at the challenge position that you're actually quite happy being single and you don't really want to let that go. You'd rather focus on yourself and develop your career, any money, any investments, etc. And just basically keeping yourself happy. You're more interested in building your own life. Maybe you both are more separated at the moment, where your challenge is that maybe you need to work around those feelings or deep desires to want to be so deeply independent. As it has come up in the challenge position, it could also be that with the Eight of Cups being your overall advice, that in actual fact, the best advice for both of you is either to take the relationship to the next level where you do try to kind of curb this, enthusiasm for the independent life, and you take it to the next level. Or it could also be advice that maybe you do need to strike out on your own and you both need to do some inner work on yourselves and become more independent as individuals. Your partner sees you as very attractive and is very much decided that they want to be with you. They want to move forward with you. They feel that you are, you're their preferred choice of the choices maybe that they have. I think they have made an offer that maybe you're not ready to accept right now. They have had to make a choice though to actually be with you, because it's the Two of Wands. This is about choice and making a passionate decision for something that they feel passionately about. So they feel very strongly towards you. And it looks like as well they're learning about investing. Maybe they're learning that things take time, that they're going to have to be patient and appreciate that it's going to be a certain amount of effort that's going to be required to actually finally see the fruits of the relationship. It could also be that they feel that you're not accepting their offer, and they could be looking to see learning lessons around when is wise to invest, when isn't wise to invest. Maybe they're kind of looking back thinking, maybe I shouldn't have done so much, or maybe I tried too hard, or maybe I did too much, why was I trying to force the issue so much, maybe they might feel. And they're now looking to see, what's really the result of that? What have I got out of it? and maybe they're still kind of reviewing, still, I mean, ultimately they've made a decision about you. However, they have had to go through a process of learning how to make a decision, learning how to weigh up the pros and cons. So that was their personal challenge this week, having to weigh up the pros and cons of the relationship that you have, or the potential relationship that they have with you. However, they seem to have made a clear decision now that you are what you are what they want. You are learning the Magician or the Alchemist card here. So again, this talks about empowerment. Maybe you're learning the real meaning of empowerment. Is it necessarily meaning that you have to be on your own? That you can still be very powerful as an individual, even whilst in a couple. You could also be learning that actually right now what you need is to focus on your own skills and talents and develop those. And this could be the challenge this week, that there's just a lot of focus on career, work, and those kind of things, which is causing you maybe both to be quite withdrawn and having to be quite mature about things. Just be more mature about it and not get too maybe upset about things maybe not progressing as fast as you want them to, or your partner wants you to. They have to, be patient and wait for you to do what it is that you're doing with work, maybe. Because you are learning something new, you are developing skills, and you are becoming more empowered. Yeah, you seem to be too focused on other things to really be able to even consider the offer that's being given to you, and this person may be having to wait around and wait for you to get back to them, maybe. What brings you together is the Hermit card. So you're both looking within. You're both what binds you is your ability maybe to reflect. What binds you is that you both see things maybe from more wise spiritual perspective, which helps keep the relationship balanced and on a mature kind of footing. It's interesting because at the bottom of the deck we've got the Moon card, which is the sister card, I guess you could say, to the Hermit card. And this is the overall energy for the month. So what binds you is that you're both trying to, not get too caught up in your emotions, I think. Not get too swayed by, subconscious fears. In actual fact, what binds you is that as I said, you're having to be more mature. You're having to see things from a more mature point of view, more evolved point of view, rather than kind of following your instincts that could be taking you off your path. And those instincts would be grounded in maybe some sort of fear or subconscious fear that you have. You're both on this journey. You're both able to see things clearly, which is great. It could be that you both, again, if this is about you kind of separating, that's what the Eight of Cups may be standing for. It could be that you're both taking this time to spend some time alone, or your partner appreciates that you need to spend time alone. They appreciate what the Hermit card represents, that everyone needs to kind of take some time out to clear all the clutter from around their perspective, and realign themselves. with correct wisdom or higher wisdom, they may be quite understanding of this, and maybe even be assisting you in this and be willing to support you do this while you take this time out to really think, because they've also understood that sometimes you do need to take time out to think about where you really want to go with the Seven of Pentacles here. So they appreciate that and maybe are giving you that time, and that's what you share in common, this understanding of the higher self. It could be that you're both very patient and both very spiritual people. Yeah, if you're completely single, then you could be, you could have offers coming in, but it doesn't look like it looks like you're still very much on a journey to find your own happiness, and I mean, Spirit here is also saying with Eight of Cups, like, don't settle. If you are single, don't settle. Focus on yourself for now. Develop your own skills. You know, you are pretty amazing, dear Scorpio, with many, many skills. And the Alchemist is here to remind you of that you need to take time to develop those skills, maybe in order to lay some foundations for that, Ten of Cups love in some way, But there are definitely offers going to be coming in for you. Whether or not you accept them is going to be down to you. But don't settle. And if you do find someone, I think it would be maybe what would be the thing that you have in common would be that you're both maybe on this journey to self. You're both maybe spiritually inclined, spiritually aligned. It could be that you're both quite quiet people and that you don't really like to socialize a lot, or you both like to be just together, both kind of hermit-like, it could be that also that's what you share in common when you meet this person. That could be a fire sign, most definitely, or an earth sign. Could definitely be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo person that comes in. Although we also got two Cups cards here, but I feel that they're representing you in this reading. I feel it will be an earth sign, possibly a Virgo as well, with the Alchemist card being here as well. Reminds me of Virgo. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the Mirror's Love Oracle for you, Scorpio, for this week. Okay. Okay, so the card we got was Obstacles. Yeah, it shows that there's definitely some sort of conflict going on in your relationship. It may be that it is time to, or you feel as if your obstacles are either forcing the relationship forward to the next level, or it's kind of forcing you apart and wanting you to just focus on yourself. It could also be that work could be an obstacle. Money could be an issue right now for you. It could also be that you're just on this kind of inner journey, possibly with the moon card showing up the Hermit as well. Eight of Cups. It could be that you're kind of on your own journey, and until you kind of work through your own issues that you're focusing on here, or other things that are taking your attention, you can't really focus on a relationship. And that's causing you maybe to want to walk away and want to be on your own, or the obstacles could be yeah, as I said, pushing you guys forward so you guys kind of move on to the next level, because the person that you're dealing with is very much decided. They know exactly what they want, and I believe that is you. You know, they're looking directly at you as far as I'm concerned here, and they hold you in high regard. So yeah, you've got someone here for you, and it will likely be a fire sign or an earth sign, as I said before. Obstacles will need to be looked at from a higher perspective as well, with a focus on the future. Yeah, so don't forget to take that time out to get a clearer perspective on things. Remember, it's just for this week, these obstacles that are here. And remember that you are the magician. You're learning to kind of take control of things, to feel empowered, to make the money that you need to make if you so wish. That could be what's kind of got your attention, is just having to make money, having to kind of maybe develop your career, or focus on work for whatever reason. There's definitely obstacles between you right now, but your partner seems to be being quite patient. I feel that they feel they've invested quite a lot in the relationship, or that you guys have been together for like maybe 7 to 8 months, and they just feel like, you know, in fact 7 to 9 months, and yeah, which has caused them a bit of indecision, but ultimately they have made a decision to kind of stick with this and wait around until maybe you do reach a final decision, or work through any obstacles, or you both manage to work through any obstacles that you're facing. So that is the end of the reading. If you would like further clarity that's more specific to your actual situation, please do get in contact with me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. Otherwise, stay connected with me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Also, visit my website, which is www.symbolsforliving.com, where I offer an array of spiritual gifts. Any questions that you have, again, leave a comment or send me an email. Take care. Bye.